Mark Edward LaPointe was born on March 14th in 1951 in the hospital on Main Street in the big Victorian mansion that is next to Dairy King today. Mark has lived in Plymouth all his life. He grew up on 209 Ann Street in a two-story house. He grew up next to Nellie Bird, who eventually became a principal of Plymouth High School. He lived with his parents, Emil and Carol LaPointe, where Emil worked for Ford Motor Company and Carol was a church secretary. Along with his three other siblings, Bruce, David, and Nan, his family came to Plymouth for a better community. As a child, Mark was always athletic. He was a part of a football team that had all the kids that lived in Ann Street on it. For middle school, Mark went to Our Lady of Good Counsel. In high school, Mark was a student athlete that played basketball, track, and his main sport, football. His best memory of high school happened in football during his senior year when Plymouth beat the undefeated Bentley High School 20-0.
Oh no, I've got one. It's still very present in my mind, and anybody that was around back then when we did this will still remember it. I still have film from it. It was the night we beat Bentley. Time we were up, I think 14-0, and the locker room was just electric. It was incredible. We were so hyped. We were so excited, and I remember at halftime, Coach Moshemer was diagramming something, and then a blocking scheme for how we could block a particular play. And he said, "Now, LaPointe, can you take this guy this way?" And I said, "I can take him any way you want me to." And the place went nuts.
He was also a part of some clubs like the choir club and the varsity club. During school, Mark was not the very best student. He spent lots of his summers in summer school and really regretted not pushing himself hard enough because he missed his chance to play football for Michigan. When he wasn't in school or playing sports, him and his friends would hang out and cruise in Mark's car. He really enjoyed cars in high school. He owned a white 1963 Comet. One place they would hang out was Wiltsey's Pharmacy, which is still up now in downtown Plymouth. They would get milkshake, soda, and something called phosphate, which was a fruit-flavored drink. He eventually graduated high school in 1969. After he graduated high school, he went to Eastern Michigan University and played football there for 4 years. He got degrees in physical education, health, and recreation. He then married a woman by the name of Sandy Berry. He had known Sandy since they were kids. Sandy was the first class to graduate from Plymouth-Salem in 1971. After high school, she went to Schoolcraft. Sandy and Mark had 4 kids, Carrie, Brent, Joseph, and Elizabeth, which all graduated from the park. Mark started his career at Central Middle School, where he taught English and social studies and part-time PE for his first couple of years. After, he switched over to full-time PE, and that's what he did for the next 36 years. Mark enjoyed being with the kids and always helping them out in the gym. He coached all sorts of sports while he was there, like baseball, softball, basketball, volleyball, and wrestling. Altogether, he taught at Central for 39 years. In June of 2014, Mark retired from Central and continues to live in Plymouth on Evergreen Street. Although he is retired, he continues to go up to the middle school to help out and see the kids. You can always see Mark at almost any home park football game, helping out as much as he can and just doing things for his community. Although he is not a teacher anymore, Mark still continues to influence the lives of many kids throughout our community. Mark LaPointe, affectionately known as Coach, has meant a great deal to thousands of kids and people throughout the years. We respect you and we thank you for all your hard work. Coach, this is for you.
We love you, Coach!